eating at my desk or like in the office.
Yeah, it's like I need a break. Oh
No!
what's that?
It's okay, it's fine. Plate is like overflowing right now.
I don't know. So
We're talking about how we don't like eating alone in
my God,
public.
yeah.
Like I can eat alone by myself,
cannot.
like at home, but I can't eat alone in public.
Like in the past, right, I would even like rather eat with someone that I don't really like than to like
Oh my god!
eat alone. But I think now maybe not.
I would always make sure I have lunch appointments every single day in school and at work
Yeah.
because I hate eating alone. Like I remember in uni, there were times where like people would cancel on me or like I really didn't have anyone to eat with. So what I would do is like I'll eat the food while I'm walking to
Oh my
class.
God.
Did you do that? Yeah!
Like I'll just eat a snack or something.
We sound like such sad people. Like I'm extrovert, so like I like talking to people. Like I feel very like lonesome.
Really that leh.
We're at Saizeriya, and Saizeriya is like fake Italian food. Okay, it's not fake Italian food, it's like fusion Japanese food. And I actually love Saizeriya because I used to live in Japan for like 3 years, and when I was a kid, like we would always eat at Saizeriya, and it's like even cheaper in Japan. But in Singapore, I would say the prices are still quite affordable. Like you can get like a decent main from like $4 to $6, maybe $7, but they up the price by a bit. I don't get why people roast Saizeriya because it's actually like decent, like nice Italian Japanese fusion food. Whenever I come to Saizeriya, I always get like the cheese hamburg steak, and I always add rice, and it's really nice. Sometimes the spaghetti is quite nice, like all the different funky flavors. Like there's a squid ink one, which is quite interesting, but it makes your mouth all black. So I wouldn't recommend eating that on a date. Yeah, if you're choosing this as a date spot. Another thing I like the focaccia bread. Focaccia. Wait, how do you pronounce it? Is it focaccia or focaccia? Okay, someone comment below how it's pronounced properly. I would like to know. Okay, my friend likes the chicken wing. Why?
It's very moist. It's very moist and like juicy.
Okay. Honestly, I feel like the food here all kind of looks like microwavable food, but like sometimes you are in the mood for like trashy Italian food. So, you know, there's a mood for everything, okay? So, there is a mood for this.
So how's the drink?
I think it's really good. So as the name suggests, it is pretty cooling and refreshing. I wouldn't say it's like stimulating, but I think it's quite refreshing. And I got 25% sugar, so it's not as sweet. I can really taste the lemon. I like the lemon taste, makes it very fresh. And the green tea mixes really well with it.
What did you get?
I got the very great original, so it's purple, not the green one.
The purple one is a bit more tangy, like what I said last time. And then the green one is a bit sweeter. It's 670, 650 for regular and 20 cent upsize. Currently waiting for my drink at Mr. Coconut, and I decided to get Mr. Coconut because I thought it would be a very soothing drink to have while singing karaoke. And I haven't had Mr. Coconut in ages. Like there was this period, I think it was like after COVID or during COVID, where Mr. Coconut really boomed. Like every single outlet would have like a huge queue, but now that the craze has died a lot because there's more outlet. I like Mr. Coconut, but I have it like maybe once every few months. Sponsor please. Yeah, please sponsor me if you're watching this. Kelly asked me to try this because she said it's gross.
It's good.
Okay, I'm gonna
It's really good.
Thoughts?
You know what I mean? Okay, it tastes like, you know, mosquito repellent. It literally does taste like that. We're on the way, guys.
I'm gonna sing our hearts out.
Yeah, why?
I don't know.
Visiting this startup called Kosmode Health today. They were so kind enough to like help make some of their wow noodles, and like this noodles is supposed to be like very healthy for you. So she actually made it from scratch for us to try, but it doesn't have any seasoning. Like you can cook it any way you would with like normal noodles. Noodles taste like noodles. You also made bread. Caesar 还是刀？哦，面放在这边。哇，真的很硬。
好，蒸这样久了，它都不软。
So it's the first day of the Lunar New Year, I believe, and I'm currently getting ready to go to my grandma's house. And then after that, I'll be heading to my fiance's family's house for dinner. And that's pretty much like my entire like Lunar New Year plans, because I don't really have a lot of family here and my immediate family doesn't stay here, so it's pretty quiet for me for the most part. I think when I was younger, I didn't really like how, I guess, lonely and like quiet my Lunar New Year period was. Now I actually love how quiet my Lunar New Year is, because it's not so tiring for me because I don't have to like visit so many people. And I have heard from friends who like don't like visiting so many relatives, because when they visit their relatives, they always tell me like the relatives always like criticize about their life and stuff. So once again, being the procrastinator that I am, originally I wanted to buy oranges last night, but I didn't realize that the supermarkets close like on the eve of Chinese New Year. And my plan is that there is actually like a supermarket like right downstairs my grandma's house. So I'm literally praying that it's open so that I can buy oranges. Funny story is that there was one particular year where I went to her house and I forgot to bring oranges, and I was only realizing that like on the way there. And my grandma, being my grandma, before I could reach her door, she like sprints out and like meets me in the middle of the hallway, and she passes me like oranges from her house, and then she's just like, okay, like just use these oranges when you come through the door. On the topic of Lunar New Year, I feel like I'm so uncultured, like especially because I grew up in like different countries, not really exposed much to like the culture here until I moved here back in university. Been trying my best to like educate myself on, you know, like the culture here, especially because I think it means a lot to like my grandma. It's something that I struggle with as like a third culture kid. Like you don't really belong into like any particular culture exclusively. Like you're kind of like a mishmash of like a bunch of different cultures. Today I'm gonna be using this perfume here. So this is Santa Maria Novella Jade Cologne in the scent Freesia. It literally smells like a bar soap, like a fancy floral bar soap, and it gives you that sort of like squeaky clean type of scent. Y'all, I don't know what I was expecting, but the supermarket is closed, so I'm just gonna like tell my grandma that I forgot to bring oranges.